It is statistically proven that in our lifetime, out of 100 people, 1 will become rich, 4 will become financially independent, 15 will work, 20 will work, 15 to 20 will work a job into retirement, and the rest will be poor. Are you the 1? Are you the 4? Are you the 15? Are you the 79, 80%? Are you the 1? Are you the 1%? Are you willing to do what it takes to be the 1%?
Most of the sabotage that is self-induced in life is because you do not have the self-regulation to do that which you know you need to do. So you need to be able to ask yourself, right? You know you need to go to the gym. You know you need to start this business. You know you need to read this book, but you don't do it. Why? Why don't you do it? Not, oh, I didn't do it today. No. Why didn't you do it? Why did you cave to the nonsensical bullshit and the perspective that you're above the grind, you're above the work, you're above the consistency? Because these are the things that are holding you back. We understand that consistency compounds. I've said this once and I'll say it again. But why is it that you know what to do, but you don't do it? Don't just say, oh, because I'm lazy. No, that's not good enough. Right? No, it's not that you're lazy. Something else is wrong. You need to be able to identify these things. And once you identify these things, you're able to tackle them effectively.
So enough with this peasant-ass bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Enough. If not, you're going to end up with the same life, the same bullshit results than every other person that's negative around you. It makes no sense. You want a different life. You're complaining about your bullshit peasant-ass life, but you're not doing anything differently. You don't have new information. You don't have new friends. You don't have new habits. You're not killing old habits. You're the same fucking peasant dreaming in some fairy tale land, assuming that the world's just going to give you some bullshit and lay it in front of you because you feel like you deserve it. You don't deserve shit, motherfucker. That's why you gotta grow, you gotta elevate, you gotta focus on developing yourself on a daily basis, bro. Every fucking day, bro. Just because you went to the gym yesterday doesn't mean you don't go to the gym today. Every day you wake up and you do what you fucking gotta do to become the man and woman you want to become. The peasant is the one that thinks that circumstances just happen. But when you are an intelligent individual, you realize that circumstances are created by people. But you're not in those boardrooms. You're not in those meetings. You're not in those decision-making operations. Therefore, you assume that people have the same level of intellect, the same level of willpower and laziness and lack of motivation that you do. But in reality, there are some bad motherfuckers out there. There are some real ambitious people ready to take over the game. It's been happening since the beginning of man, since the dawn of time. Napoleon Bonaparte, self-declared Emperor of France by the age of 27. Alexander the Great wept at the age of in his early 30s because he had conquered the entire known world. There was nothing left to conquer. Yet you're here in your late 20s and your 30s jerking off, assuming that everything else in the world operates by the same limitations as you. So you need to rewire your mind. You need to rewire your operating system. And nobody's going to tell you this. Nobody is going to be in a situation where they are going to be willing to compromise their livelihood to tell you the truth. There's very few. Circumstances are created. They're just happening to you because you're not the one in fucking control. Now, you can't control everything in life, but you can control a lot of it, bro. But a lot of you guys are waking up, walking around like accidents. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know what I'm doing in life. Have you sat down and fucking thought? Have you picked up a damn book? Have you actually gone and hung out with people that are more successful than you? Or you're hanging out with the same bullshit ass friends that you've had since fucking middle school? All these broke fucking motherfuckers. These are the people you're hanging out with. What do you expect? Do you think that people worth hundreds of millions of dollars think the way that you think? You think the people that are billionaires think and operate the way that you think and operate? You think they wake up at fucking noon, get home at 6 p.m., watch Netflix for 4 hours, chill, fucking complain on Twitter and TikTok for 3 hours, No, bro. They don't think and operate the same way that you do, but that's why they're rich and that's why you're poor. So you need to figure out, what are the habits? What is the mindset? What is the operating system that I need to develop in order to become rich? Because if you're rich of the mind, then you'll eventually become rich of the pocket. It's inevitable. You attract what you are. And a lot of you guys attract shit because you are shit. Therefore, if you don't want to become shit, you must be willing and able at any moment to be able to change, right? And if you want to change, you must first change. And we know that that is a very basic principle, but most of you guys don't apply it. So it has to be reminded to you on a regular basis.
So when you position yourself with negativity, when you position yourself with fear, when you position yourself with anxiety, you're going to experience the plane of reality in that vibration. But if you want to position yourself at a higher level of consciousness, you have to become that person, right? So if you want to become healthy, you don't do things that unhealthy people do. Why? Because you're not positioning yourself for that which you want. So you need to tune your frequency to the things that you want. So if you want something in life, first you have to think about it. Secondly, you have to work on it. And third, you have to allow that to become part of your nature. So if you want anything in life, first, you have to know what you want. Two is you have to position yourself, become that which you want before you are, and naturally you'll attract it. And three, understand that you get in life what you deserve, and you get in life what you think about. So if you want something, you need to think about it clearly, and your actions will determine who you become. You're a byproduct of your thoughts. If you have low vibrational thoughts, if you're thinking about negative things, that's what you're going to attract. But if you think about positive things, if you think about abundance, if you think about winning, if you think about self-development, if you think about purpose, if you think about helping others, you're going to attract those opportunities and those experiences naturally because you positioned yourself to receive that.
How are you supposed to get anywhere in life if you're always quitting, bro? Always giving up, always being a little pussy-ass bitch. Every single time something gets hard, you give up. Every single time something gets hard, you criticize and complain about somebody else. You never fucking point fingers at yourself and say, you know what? Maybe I scammed myself out of this opportunity. Maybe the reason I'm not successful is because I'm not waking up on time. Maybe the reason I'm a fat fuck is because I'm eating Twinkies all day, not exercising, and I truly don't give a fuck about my health. Maybe it ain't that I'm fucking big boned or genetics or some dumb shit. Maybe you just have to quit committing self-sabotage in order to get forward in life. Ever occurred to you? When you're at the fucking bottom of the barrel, what do you have to lose? You got nothing to your name. Nothing. You have no money. You have no resources. You have no connection. You have no network. You have no education. You have nothing. What do you have to fucking lose besides going after and chasing it, bro? Chase it. Like your life depends on it, because it does. It's your fucking life, bro. Be responsible for it. Quit blaming other people, bro. You're the scammer. Do you understand? You are the scam. You tell yourself, I'm gonna do this shit, and then you don't do it. You scam yourself. You said, I'm gonna do this, and you don't do it. You say, I'm gonna drop this bullshit habit, and you don't drop it. You're a scammer. Quit talking to me about what Joe Schmo didn't do, the course that didn't work. You didn't fucking work. You didn't work. You're the scam. A lot of you guys are fucking entitled, bro. You think that you deserve this information. You think that people are here trying to wipe your ass and save you. You're delusional. You are delusional. You have to provide value. And that's why a lot of you motherfuckers have no network. It's because you don't understand how to provide value. You don't understand the process of reciprocity. Okay? The process of reciprocity is a process that makes the world go round, that keeps you and your relationships fresh and nurtured and polished and refined. But you don't understand that. Therefore, you're in a situation where you're entitled. You feel like the world owes you, but you aren't willing to give anything in return. Right? You're not even willing to give anything in return for yourself, right? You want all this shit and you can't even sacrifice anything. Like, are you not fucking sick and tired of being sick and tired? Like, does it not fucking bother you to your core that you are just a piece of shit? And not a piece of shit compared to me. A piece of shit compared to your fullest potential. Guys, I have to have these self-talks with me every single day as well. It's not just, oh, Luke Belmar made it, Luke is crushing it. No. There's levels to these levels. And the moment you think that you mastered a level, you begin to look up and you're like, I haven't even started. So look at yourself in the mirror and say, you're doing a good job. You are doing a good job. Keep it up. I believe in you. You're going to consistently pursue your goals. You're going to be intentional about winning. I believe in you. I believe in you. You have to have these conversations with yourself. You have to believe that you were created for something amazing. If you were created to be average and you believe that you're just average, then you will just do average things. You understand? So end up being in a situation where you focus on believing in your potential. Validate this belief through a consistent realization of habits that will solidify any sort of positivity and will reject any sort of negativity that comes into your mental real estate about your capabilities of achieving your goal. Consistency will give you that validation. And then finally, you need to finally have that plan so that you know where you're going whenever you're shaky or you lose confidence. But you have to believe that you can get to where you want to go. You have to believe that with enough consistency of input, you will achieve it. And you have to believe that you have what it takes. Don't blame other people, bro. You are responsible, bro. You are responsible. And that's empowering. But the moment you mess up, you have to assume responsibility. Like, oh shit, like I fucking messed up. Oh, I can't go blame anybody else. Like maybe I'm at fault, right? And that's what the system wants to propagate. It's all pointing fingers, victimhood mentality. It's all the other person. It's the system. It's the society. It's the culture. It's the blah. It's the blah. It's the blah. But it's never you. You are never the fault. You are never the problem. But when you start looking at your actions, like, oh shit, well, I didn't wake up on time. I'm not giving 100%. Like I'm going 50%, and I'm assuming that other people are trying to hold me down. An imaginary man is trying to hold me down. But shit, like I'm out here eating shit. I'm hanging out with a ton of bums and losers. I'm fucking hoeing around all day. I'm not concentrating. I'm not educating myself. I'm not elevating myself in any way. And you expect life to just come to you by chance? You to get rich by chance? It's just gonna fucking happen to you? What type of fairy tale bullshit life do you live in? No, the life that you have needs to be a life by design. Choose a life that you want and live it based on the blueprints that thousands of people have laid before you of what it takes to be successful. And a few principles are fundamentally true across the board. You need to have the right network, so figure out how to get the right network. You need to have the right education, and you need to be consistent. Consistent. Without a goal, you will not start, but without consistency, you will not finish.
If you want to become a high-tier individual, and if you want to live life on your own terms and be the wielder of your future, the main character of your life, then you need to start moving with intention. You need to start moving and operating with a lot of power. You need to move as if you own this place, and you will. Because if somebody else was able to do it and somebody else was able to be successful in the past, why can't you be that person? So where you are right now in life, whether you believe it or not, is where you chose to be. And that is the truth. So ladies and gentlemen, where do you want to be? That is the question. Answer it today.